God damn! That uppercut was disgusting. What up, YouTube? And welcome back to my channel. As you know, there's a big upcoming fight happening in the boxing world. Of course, I'm talking about Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou, an exciting exhibition match that the whole world has been waiting on. Quite controversial though. A lot of people don't really think that this fight should happen, and instead Tyson Fury should be fighting Usyk for the World Championship title.
Where's Alexander Usyk, the rabbit? Hey, rabbit! Usyk, you're next, little bitch. You're next. You are next. Me and you, sucker, next. Me and you. You're getting it, little sucker. Rabbit. Look at it. 15-stone little midget beat a bodybuilder. Well, I ain't a bodybuilder, sucker. I'm gonna write you off. I already done one Ukrainian Klitschko, didn't I? And I'll do you as well, gappy teeth. You ugly little man.
But, I mean, gosh, how can you not be excited about this kind of fight? We got Francis Ngannou, one of the most terrifying, strongest fighters in the whole entire world. Coming from the world of MMA, of course. But he goes up against Tyson Fury, a giant, the heavyweight champion of the world, and one of the most exciting personalities right now in sports entertainment. In preparation for that upcoming fight in October, we're gonna go through some of Francis Ngannou's craziest highlight knockout reels. He has amassed just an absolute amazing reel of knockout highlights, and I think it would be great for us to go through some of those today. You ready? Let's check it out. Gosh, this guy's a monster. He's just so powerful, very, very strong. And it's crazy to think Francis Ngannou has not been training in MMA for a long time. I think he started like in his late 20s, always wanted to be a boxer. Just a crazy life he's been through as well too. Oh, this is the young Francis. Look at those braids, man. Oh, he came with a vengeance, man. He came with a real attitude. Oh my God. Look at that uppercut. He just threw everything into it. All his 280 pounds into that punch. Oh, this guy doesn't even want to fight him, man. He's covering up. It's done. That dude didn't even look like he wanted to fight Francis, man. He was like, just get me out of here. Oh. God. He's gonna rip that arm off, man. And what's crazy here is he's showing off his grappling skills and his submission skills. And I think he's actually won a few of his fights from submissions, which to a lot of people could be very surprising. Oh, poor Arlovsky, man. Andrei Arlovsky, another incredible heavyweight fighter, but he just did not stand a chance against the young Francis Ngannou. Oh, did you see? He totally shifted Andrei Arlovsky's weight to the other side. I mean, he had him looking like a... Damn. Oh, how can we forget this? Francis Ngannou versus Alistair Overeem. Alistair Overeem is someone who I just respect tremendously, but God! Damn! That uppercut was disgusting. Absolutely nasty. He had so much torque into it. He popped his head back like a Pez dispenser, man. Definitely a bad night for Alistair Overeem. Curtis Blaydes is one of the guys, man. He had a real good chance against Francis Ngannou because of his wrestling skills, but as you can see here, he just did not stand a chance against Francis Ngannou, man. It's that real Cameroonian power. This was an interesting fight, actually. I couldn't tell if he had actually knocked him out or if it was a slip. But upon second glance, you'll see very clearly Ngannou hit him with a nasty uppercut. And that uppercut just was enough to put him out for a quick second. And then he finished up with some ground and pound. Cain Velasquez, that was his return. I remember a lot of people were really excited to see him return to the octagon, but of course he couldn't get the W against the monster. And here Francis Ngannou is taking out another legend of MMA. I think Junior Dos Santos, he just was not ready for that. He was not ready for the raw, brute strength of Francis Ngannou. And he just clipped him right there. You see that? Finished with a little ground and pound. Francis Ngannou, I noticed, has some pretty sloppy ground and pound. It's not the greatest, but I mean, when you're that strong, you can always finish the job. Oh, I remember this fight. He came back with a nice fresh cleanup against Rosenstrike. Rosenstrike, another amazing kickboxer. I think he was expecting a clean kickboxing match, and Francis Ngannou just did not want any part of that. He came for a slugfest and absolutely finished him. That was a very impressive performance, considering how Rosenstrike was actually on the up and coming as well. Oh, the Miocic fight. He lost the first fight to Miocic convincingly. Everybody wrote him off. Even the UFC's relationship with him changed after the fight, according to Francis Ngannou. But during this match, he has shown so much growth. His grappling experience, he was just overwhelming Miocic, as you can see here. And I remember Miocic even caught him with a nice punch at one point, and he thought that he clipped Ngannou right here. But Ngannou just put him out. Yeah, it was just a lot of forward pressure from Ngannou, and that knockout punch was a perfectly timed counter left hook. It was just a bad night for Miocic. And that's when he became the champion. And his title defense against Cyril Gane was nothing short of amazing. Talk about growth. Cyril Gane came in as the young, hungry guy from France, you know, training under his former coach. There was a big rivalry between the two. But to see Ngannou, even with an injured knee, completely dismantle Cyril Gane with grappling. Not even in the striking department, but in grappling. That was a really, really amazing sight to see, for sure. And as you can see here, he kind of just drags him down to the ground. And he continues pressuring Gane with the wrestling. And a lot of people after this fight were saying, what happened to Francis? Why wasn't he throwing strikes? Why wasn't he fighting the way that we expect Francis Ngannou to fight? But the difference is this guy had an extremely injured leg, and he was doing what he could with the skills that he had. And to see Francis Ngannou really lean on his grappling in this fight was fascinating. Golly. You know, Francis Ngannou is just one of the most exciting characters in the world of sports right now, because his story alone of how he came from Cameroon and made it to the bright lights of the United States, becoming one of the biggest celebrities in the world of fighting, is incredible. I mean, this guy has gone through so many struggles in his life, and to be where he is at now with so many people doubting him. I mentioned earlier, after his first loss to Miocic, the MMA world completely wrote him off. They said this guy is just a power puncher. He cannot compete with the guys at the highest level because he doesn't have the grappling, he doesn't have the jiu-jitsu or the submission skills. But time and time again, Francis Ngannou has proved people wrong. Whenever people say he's going to lose or that he can't do something, he finds a way to overcome it. He has a big challenge ahead of him with Tyson Fury, because Tyson Fury, I mean, we saw what he did with Deontay Wilder, another super powerful puncher and someone who's even more experienced in boxing than Francis Ngannou, and he completely dismantled him. So So definitely worried for Francis Ngannou going into this fight. But like I said, people have wrote him off before and he's completely proven wrong. So I'm excited to see this fight happening at the end of October. Who do you guys think is going to win? Tyson Fury? Francis Ngannou? Do you think this is going to be an easy win for Tyson Fury? Or do you think Francis Ngannou, once again, will prove the world wrong? We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Hope you enjoyed the video, you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we out. Peace.